because I just thought there's no way this is going to go over well.
But then this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you weren't exactly murdered.
No.
Because it seems to me you're at the Grammys singing this song. Was that a surprise to you?
Yeah, it was a shock.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
tell me about this night.
It was so special. It was so surreal, and I just felt like the luckiest person on earth. I still feel like the luckiest person on earth. I can't believe that this is my job. And I remember we had like 4 rehearsals for the Grammys. So we were nominated for Song of the Year, and I think Macklemore and Ryan were also nominated for like 6 or 7 other Grammys. And so like 2 months to the Grammys, I got a call that was like, okay, we're going to be performing at the Grammys. And I was like, holy I was like, this is awesome. This is so cool. And then 3 weeks later, we got a call that Madonna was joining us for the Grammys. And I was like, what? This is so, all it takes to sing at the Grammys is to be a bartender for 2 years. And that's really all you have to take from this.
Yeah.
But I was really, really emotional during every rehearsal. So we had 4 rehearsals, and I was just crying and crying. I could barely sing. And I just was so overwhelmed that this song that I wrote in 2 hours in like this vocal booth was like sung by this whole chorus. And then I was like teaching Madonna how to sing this one phrase, and I was like, this doesn't happen. Like
Yeah, you may get murdered after this.
No, it was like we were trying to figure out how our voices blended, and it was just like I couldn't believe that happened, and that it was so close to my story. And I thought about all of the queer kids that were possibly watching the Grammys, watching all of these couples get married and feel okay, and seeing this like fat girl on TV, singing about her gay love. Like, that doesn't happen. That's not a real thing.
Apparently it does.
Yeah.
You said you were crying so much and you couldn't sing, but you peaked at the right time, because I saw the performance and you pulled it all together at the right time, right?
Yeah.
That red light came on, and
Yeah.
so did you.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah. When the red light comes on,
Yep.
It's all of a sudden
Game time.
That was a pretty special night, right?
Yeah, it was.
You'll never forget that one.
No. At one point, like at the dress rehearsal, when I saw the set and everything, and since I'd been crying all through the rehearsals, I was like, okay, this is the dress rehearsal. Like, I have to pull this together. And they didn't tell me that in the dress rehearsal they were bringing all the couples out that were getting married. And I was like, no way, get out. I'm trying to sing here. So of course they come out, and of course they start crying. And Madonna walks over and she wipes the tears off of my face. And it was this real moment of like tenderness. And she was like, why are you crying? And then her son, David, came on stage too, and he was crying too, and he was like 8 at the time, and she was like, why is everyone crying? And he looks at her and he goes, Mama, it's so beautiful. And I just saw something really soften in her face that was so lovely and human, and it just made me feel, it made the night feel so much more special, because it was so not about ego or who all of us were, and really about capturing this moment in time that felt pivotal and special, and that we got to be a part of that in some way. I still pinch myself. I still can't believe it.